it's just finding like a balance of everything, really. It's weird when you're on tour, you kind of, obviously you enjoy it, but you miss home. And then when you get home, you have like, it's usually after about 2 weeks of being at home, you kind of get agitated because you're so used to doing stuff. And you know, for like a couple of days I might sit around like and just watch films and, you know, eat crisps and, you know, really like lazy. But then I get bored of that sort of thing. And usually when I'm at home I'm writing, and so it's kind of just like a music orientated lifestyle anyway. So when we're away we're doing music, when I'm at home doing music. And then it's, yeah, trying to find the balance of coming up with new ideas, but also progressing with the old ideas and making those songs better live. So yeah, there's a lot to kind of think about. Yeah, I moved to a smaller town. Yeah, so I didn't go down to London or anything. I live with my fiance about 5 miles from Kettering. So it's like a little town. It's got like a population of about 20,000. It's a lot smaller than Mexico City. Yeah. Yeah, we've got 2 new tracks, which we haven't recorded yet. We've done like a few little demos of, but yeah, 2 new songs, and yeah, it's been a real kind of fun experience writing the songs, but bringing them into a rehearsal and working on them from there. Because before, a lot of it was just done at my house, and the ideas were kind of finished before we'd even all played them. You know what I mean? So it's like it was a very different way of writing. This time everyone was getting involved with, you know, whether it's talking from a rhythmic point of view or even a melodic point of view, everyone gets involved. So it's these 2 new songs I think, you know, we're really proud of, and yeah, new sounds. Yeah, just trying to. I'm a firm believer in that a guitar should sound like a guitar, because I think if you want it to sound like something else, you should use the something else. Yeah, there's a good kind of juxtaposition with the guitar sounds. So there's, you know, a lot of fuzz, and then there's we've been experimenting with. Well, personally, I've been trying to make a guitar sound like it's being played back through like a tape machine. So it's just this kind of very unusual, unsettling kind of warble to it. So it still sounds exactly like a guitar, but a guitar being played off, you know, a reel to reel. So it just, but things like that we're just playing around with, and yeah, I think so. Yeah, the studio at home has got a bit bigger, so and added a few more things, and it can handle a lot more now, I think. So it means that there's less limitations to what we can do in our home studio. I don't know, there might be a point where I think if we're going to get anyone else involved, it wouldn't be for them to get the sound, it would be for them to capture the performance, I think. Yeah, I could see, I think producers, a lot of the time, successful producers are musicians that don't like the limelight. That kind of job suits me probably more than this, if I'm honest. I get very nervous playing shows. It doesn't feel natural, as in, some people are just born to be on the stage. I don't think I was. Like, I think music's important to me, and I like writing music, listening to music, producing, and you know, writing lyrics, all the things that come with being a musician, and I enjoy playing on stage. But sometimes it would be nice to be the, you know, the one behind the stuff. Probably the rest of the band would answer that better. I'm not really into a lot of the new stuff that's coming out. I think a lot of it's pretty crap. Doesn't mean I've lost hope in it. I'm just waiting for something to really grab me and go, like, wow, that's incredibly good. I think what Ariel Pink's doing is really good. I think that's interesting. Yeah, well, I think we had Move with the Season, but I think Errol and Richard Norris, they wanted to do a remix for it. And you know, the whole remix thing for us was a new territory. It's like we never really thought about it, and we didn't really think about the benefits of it as well. But it's so they did a mix of that, and then we, you know, like we had a conversation. I think it was emails, really, to be honest. It wasn't face to face, and we said about doing the whole record as a reimagined version. but, you know, and it was on paper I was a bit scared about it. I was like, okay, I don't know whether it's going to expose too many things on the record, you know, because it's very, there's a lot of first takes, there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of bad editing on the record, you know, because I'm lazy with editing. It's like I won't fade stuff in and out, I just let it cut, you know. It's like, so I thought all those things are going to come out and it's, you know, going to expose us as a, you know, like a really badly recorded album. But it did the opposite. When I listened to it, it was like they really understood what parts should be brought out. Audience that put them into this scene box, and people will put us with Pom, Tame Impala, Foxygen, and they're all great bands. But I don't think we're, you know, necessarily part of a movement. I think psychedelic music's always been there, and it just takes a couple of bands to bring it to the forefront, and that's all that's happened really. It's